Yo, what's up guys, it's Golem here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, I'm going to play with Mohamed new Goblin Duel deck. He is currently ranked number 4 in the world. As you guys can see, 3,179 medals with this Goblin Duel quick cycle deck. Goblin Demolisher is a part of his deck, which is very interesting because almost no one is using it. But in the recent balance changes, Goblin Demolisher did receive a buff, and some people are using it right now. Like for example, Mohamed. Does that mean that it's low-key underrated? I think it might actually be kind of underrated right now. Like, no one is almost using it, and it is very strong. Okay, we're gonna be playing in some kind of bait deck. We need to be very careful because in the end of the day, we do have a quick cycle. We do have decent spells against bait, but not the best either. Okay, he's gonna have Mini P.E.K.K.A, Wallbreaker's Princess. Very interesting to see what other cards he's gonna be running. He also has a Miner. Let's go with Skeletons here to try and distract the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Probably gonna use his ability soon. We do need to be careful with that. Looks like he doesn't. Okay, that's actually good for us. Now we can try and get some damage going ourselves. He is gonna go with a very aggressive Goblin Gang. Let's go with a Fire Spirit to try and take care of that. Let's go with a Snowball here as well. Demolisher is gonna get a lot of value. Do we need to drop something else? Okay, I guess I'm gonna go with Demolisher, and let's go with Skeletons here, trying to take care of the Wall Breakers, distract the main horde a little bit. Let's go in for a Goblin Joe offensively. Very aggressive player right here. Let's see if we can maybe get some damage going with our drill. Okay, he's gonna have the Mini P.E.K.K.A ready. Let's have the Tesla ready. Don't think he's gonna go with a Princess. Could try and go for one. If he does, we can maybe snipe it. If he doesn't, I think I'm just gonna set up a Tesla like this. He is gonna have the ability ready. Oh, I did not really expect him to not get distracted there. Okay, Skeletons. At least we take care of the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Do need to be careful about Princesses, Minion Horde, like those type of cards, especially when you use Fire Spirit Snowball, can always be scary. Okay, damage-wise, we're in the lead though. We need to be very careful in a matchup like this. And I think Demolisher in this matchup can also be used a lot on defense, and there's no way, guys. Did you see the timing? I was locked in, looking at the bridge. I 1 second look at the camera, look at you guys, and he goes with Princess at the bridge. Okay, I'm just gonna fully lock in. I'm gonna fully focus right here. We need to be very careful in a matchup like this. Let's have the Fire Spirit ready. Right side, let's go with a Golem Joe. Let's go with Skeletons. I think I'm gonna tank the damage with the Wall Breakers, and let's have the ability ready here. Okay, unfortunately the Goblins are gonna go down. Still a pretty good ability, pretty good situation overall. Mini P.E.K.K.A is gonna go down. Demolisher might be able to get onto the tower. He is gonna go. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with a Tesla like this, and let's see if we can take care of the general here. Beautiful, guys. Okay, let's go with a Golden Joe. I think Golden Joe Poison is low-key such a good combo because so far he's only been showing bait cards. So I think Poison is almost always gonna get value. He does do a really smart play. Good job at defending the drill without using his bait card. Still a good situation overall though. And at this point, all we really need to do is just make sure we don't mess up on defense. Like, as long as we don't let his Mini P.E.K.K.A get a ton of damage value, then I think we should be fine here. Like, for example, that Mini P.E.K.K.A, man. Mini P.E.K.K.A, when it's leveled up, it's always so scary. He is gonna go with Wallbreakers. Let's go with a Tesla last second. Distracting them, taking care of them. He is gonna go with his Goblin Gang that cycles Skeletons towards the left side. Let's have the Knight going towards the right side here. Fire Spirit to try and take care of the Spear Goblins. Let's go with a Demolisher to help out as well. Let's keep out the pressure, guys. I need to try and pressure a little bit more. Okay, Snowball like that I think is a good play. He's probably not ready for it. Goblins are gonna lock onto the tower. That's a lot of damage right there. Beautiful. Okay, let's have the Demolisher ready. Demolisher is gonna make it to the tower. 400 HP. All we need to do right now is just make sure we don't take any more damage. And then one more Golden Jewel plus Poison is gonna seal the deal for us. Okay, let's go with a Golden Jewel. Let's go with a Poison. He knows he is gonna give up right there, and we are gonna secure game number 1. Beautiful, guys. Even though we didn't have Lock, even though we didn't have Barbell, facing a bait type of deck. It's not the Goblin Barrel bait type of deck, but he still had Princess, Goblin Gang, Skeleton Army Evolution, Wall Breakers, like a lot of cards where you kind of need the Lock. That shows how solid this deck is, because even without having a Lock against Lock bait, you have the Evil Tesla, you have the Demolisher, which is low-key like a spell. Like in some situations, if you think about it, let's say you use the Poison on the Evil Skarmy. He goes with Main Horde. You could go with the Demolisher directly under the troops. It would get destroyed. It explodes. And then we end up, yeah, killing the Main Horde. We're facing Scythe, by the way. Very nice Dutch player, very good guy, and also a good player. Okay, we need to be careful here. He's gonna be running Boss Bandit, Bridge Spam. Or at least with Boss Bandit, what I'm thinking about is Bridge Spam. I don't think there's any other decks what runs the Boss Bandit nowadays. Okay, Knight right here. He's gonna go with a Snowball. That's actually gonna let the Boss Bandit kill my Tesla. I'm not sure if it's gonna help him in any way. I guess we just need to be careful with like a Ram Rider if he does have it. Okay, Fire Spirit to his right side. He's gonna have the Mini Packer. Let's have the Demolisher. He is indeed gonna go with a Ram Rider right there. Let's have the Goblin Drill ready. I think I'm gonna snowball everything backwards. He's probably gonna try and pop his ability. No, he's not gonna go for one. Instead, he's just gonna let it be a nice defense from us right there. Beautiful usage of the Goblin Drill. That is also a good thing about this deck. You can do a lot of different plays. It's quite like versatile in that way. Like you don't always have to go with Tesla on defense. You can sometimes defend with the Goblin Drill on defense. You can sometimes try and take care of the troops in a different way. I guess it kind of is situational. Okay, let's cycle Fire Spirit towards the right, so let's kind of wait and see what he's gonna do. I think he is back to the Bomber, so might see a Bomber from him. Is he gonna take it? Looks like he's gonna take the damage. Okay, that is I would say good decision from him, considering that Bomber is gonna be nice against the Goblin Drill. He might be trying to save it against the Goblin Drill. Okay, I wonder what his game plan is gonna be. Is he gonna try? Okay, he's gonna go with Bomber towards the right side. I'm gonna go Goblin Drill, but I'm gonna go Drill left side. Let's go with a Knight here as well. He's gonna go with Mini P.E.K.K.A up high. That is gonna allow us to take care of it with just some skeletons. Unless he's gonna pop his ability, which I doubt he's gonna go with it. Doesn't really make sense in that situation. Let's go with a Fire Spirit. Let's cycle Snowball to cycle towards the Evolution. And let's go with a Tesla here. Okay, Tesla plus Knight. I think he is gonna probably pop his ability. Let's see if we can take care of his troops. Need to be careful here with the Boss Bandit. Let's have the Fire Spirit ready. Let's cycle Demolisher here as well. He is gonna get a nice Vine spell. And let's set up a Tesla to try and take care of the XC. Okay, as long as we play solid defense, I think it's gonna be hard for him to get damage, hard for him to break through. At the same time, we do need to be careful with his pressure though. Like Loki, he's gonna put up a lot of pressure here. Okay, skeletons like this. I was already kind of expecting him to go with a Boss Bandit. I don't think we need to drop anything else. That should be a pretty solid defense. Let's go with a Fire Spirit towards the right side. And let's honestly just set up another Tesla here. Okay, looking pretty good. Let's go with a Golden Gel. Now is a good timing to go with Golden Gel because I don't really want him to stack that many troops, you know. Okay, Snowball here in office as well. He's gonna have the Barbell. Nice Barbell by him. Let's go with skeletons like this. Let's, I guess, cycle Demolisher towards the right side. He is gonna set up a Ram Rider in the back. Let's go with a Fire Spirit here. Let's go with a Goblin Joe offensively. And let's go with a Tesla here. Okay. Nice. Pretty solid defense once again. Do need to be careful with those pushes he is making though. Like the Boss Bandit at some point might be able to get a lot of value. Might be able to surprise us. And then the Vine Spell is also a thing which he could at some point try and go with like a Mini P.E.K.K.A ability, Vine Spell, or some play like that. We need to be very aware of those plays. Okay. Go with a Knight here. Let's go with the Demolisher towards the left side as well. Not sure if I need to drop anything else. I think I can just go with a Fire Spirit like this. Golden Drill here off to the side. He is gonna pop his ability. I don't think we need to drop anything else on the Boss Bandit because of the explosion. Okay. Nice Snowball. We are gonna get a lot of value. And so far we are playing this flawlessly, I would say. Okay, let's still be careful though. He might go with a Bomber prediction for skeletons. Let's go with a Fire Spirit. Let's go with skeletons now. Tesla in the middle. And honestly, all we need to do here is just make sure we don't lose the tower. Okay. That should be fine. Fire Spirit for the Bomber. Make sure we distract the Executioner so it's not gonna splash. Let's go with a Demolisher here as well. Tesla directly in the face of the Ram Rider. Okay. Go with another Tesla up high just to make sure we take care of all those troops. And we have the Drill ready as well in case he goes with his Ram Rider. Let's go with a Poison. Let's go with a Drill. Let's go with a Snowball. Very good matchup right here. You still need to play it really well. Honestly, Side also played that pretty solid. But our quick cycle, our defense is just so solid, guys. Like, what I think is the most kind of broken thing about this type of Goblin Joe, about this type of cycle deck, is that it's so hard for people to break through your defense, especially depending on the matchup. Of course, maybe if we would face, let's say, a lava balloon deck, maybe it's gonna be a little bit more difficult for us, but it's still winnable. Like, I've still seen Mohamed Light beat those lava matchups. I still see Mohamed Light beat Royal Giant Ghost or other matchups. As long as you play it flawlessly and really well, you have so much outplay potential. Like, your defense, you have so many different options between the Tesla, your troops, the Goblin Drill, spells, many different ways of defending. Okay, let's see what we're gonna be facing. Hopefully Supercell didn't listen to me, and hopefully they are not matching me up against Lava Hound or some kind of... Okay, I mean, probably gonna be Golem, I guess. Golem is also, I would say, a pretty difficult matchup. Definitely a winnable one, though. Like, if you play it perfectly, you have a really solid defense. You just need to be very careful. Okay, he is indeed gonna have Golem, I think, after seeing Valkyrie, after seeing the cards he showed so far. 90% sure it's gonna be Golem. Let's go with Jill off to the side. He's gonna have Mini P.E.K.K.A. He is gonna have Zappies as well. I think it's not a bad idea to cycle Tesla here. This Tesla is gonna help clean up all the troops, and we're gonna cycle towards the Evolution Tesla already. Okay, let's definitely distract the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Don't think he's gonna pop his ability, but maybe he wanted to. And let's in the meantime have the Snowball ready. It depends on what he cycles. I guess I'm gonna first cycle Demolisher. And oh, he's actually gonna go... Okay, do I go... I think I go Drill to the tower and then Poison. He might think that the Drill goes to the Elixir Collector. I don't think he would, but maybe if he is gonna try and protect it, he's gonna drop it onto the Elixir Collector. Okay, a little bit of damage, quite some value from the Poison. We're gonna hit the tower, we're gonna hit the Elixir Collector. We are gonna get quite some value out of that. Let's go with a Snowball here, and let's go with some Skeletons, distracting the Baby Dragon as well. Okay, Fire Spirit to be annoying, might be able to force out a 4 Elixir cost card with only 1 Elixir. There you go. And I wonder if he's gonna try and go for Golem soon. We're getting close to double Elixir. Oh no, he's... What? Okay, that is a crazy play from him. I mean, I kind of understand the thought process, but at the same time that is so aggressive, no? Okay. Unfortunately, we had to use the Evil Snowball. Still a pretty good situation for us overall. Let's just go with a Poison instead of going Drill quite yet. And the Fire Spirits are being annoying for him as well. That is really good for us. Okay, he's probably going to go with his Golem. Looks like he's not. Looks like instead he's going to go Vine Spell. Let's cycle Knight. Let's cycle Demolisher. Is he going to go Golem now? Maybe a good time to cycle another Tesla. He is going to go with the Golem. I wonder if I should try and go in. I wonder what is going to be key here. Okay. Definitely going to have to try and DPS down the Golem and the support troops as soon as possible. He is going to have the... Wait, what? Where's the... Okay, I was about to say, where's the Golem going? Okay. Nice Demolisher death damage right there. Baby Dragon is being targeted by the tower. Nice defense, guys. Beautiful defense there. Okay, looking solid. We need to be careful, though. I don't think it's going to be easy to pull off those defenses always, like consistently, but I'm going to try and do my best. Okay, let's cycle Demolisher. Let's be annoying once again with the Fire Spirit. Fire Spirits are just getting so much value during the entire match so far. Okay. I guess I'm going to take the Baby Dragon damage. Let's go with a Snowball here. Hitting the Valkyrie, pushing it backwards, allowing the Goblins to get some extra hits in. And let's have the Tesla ready. Okay. Another Golden Drill to pressure. Let's be ready for the defense here. Let's go with a Poison. Let's go with Skeletons distracting the Valkyrie, especially because that tower already took quite some damage. Okay. Need to be careful with the Mini P.E.K.K.A. as well. Okay, let's go like this. Let's have the Fire Spirit ready to distract. He is gonna pop his ability, but I don't think we need to drop anything else, to be honest. That Demolisher is gonna put in work, and he's gonna kind of waste his Valkyrie. That's an interesting Valkyrie. I think I'm just gonna go with Drill. Let's go with a Demolisher here as well. Let's have the Snowball going. He's probably gonna go like Mini P.E.K.K.A. or something. There you go. Drill is gonna get a lot of damage here, and at this point all I'm gonna do is just cycle spells. Like, I know it's in triple elixir, we need to be careful, but at the same time, because it's triple elixir, we can just cycle so quick. Like, we should be able to cycle before his push even gets to our tower. You know what I'm trying to say? So let's go with the Golden Joe. Let's go with the Snowball here. Look at all the troops he's stacking up, but that is definitely going to be good game. Let's go, guys. We are playing so well in today's video. Mohamed Light's deck is absolutely amazing, absolutely insane, super solid. And so far, our gameplay has also been I don't want to jinx myself, but I would say pretty close to flawless. I think our decision making so far has been very good. Okay, we're up against Bill GG, one of the biggest Spanish content creators at the moment right now. And let's see what he's going to be playing. I think he likes to play bait type of cards. So bait is definitely going to be an annoying match. But in game number 1, we were also able to beat a bait type of deck. So it depends on the version. If it's the hyper bait deck with Skeleton King, I think we're going to have a harder time than the first matchup. Because the first matchup was just like... Okay, let's set up a Tesla here as well. First matchup was just like a minor bait deck. The hyper bait deck is going to be more annoying because of the pressure with like Suspicious Bush. Skeleton King for the Goblin Drill. Like he's going to... Oh no, it's going to have Demolisher as well. Okay. So Demolisher against Demolisher. Not really something you want to do. I guess his cycle was kind of bad. His cycle was kind of awkward, I guess. Let's go with a Fire Spirit here to be annoying. He does have a Skeleton King. Let's go with a Goblin Drill towards the right side. He's probably going to be back... Okay, he's gonna go with Wallbreakers to pressure. Let's go with a Snowball. Let's see if we can at least get a little bit of damage. He's probably gonna pop his ability, but that's fine though. We should be able to defend it with the Demolisher and with a Fire Spirit here. Okay, Fire Spirit right now trying to time it well. Beautiful, nice defense. And okay, it's kind of like the Hyper Bait deck, but he has a different version with the Demolisher. And I'm telling you guys, Demolisher low-key, kind of an underrated card right now. People are starting to realize that Demolisher is actually a very strong card. Okay, nice. We're gonna take care of his Demolisher with our own Demolisher. Let's just be kind of patient here. I don't think we need to go that aggressive, especially when his Skeleton King is cycle. Probably not a good idea to go with the Goblin Drill. If he does cycle a Skeleton King, then I think it's a pretty good idea to go with the Goblin Drill. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna poison this. Honestly, we need to play very defensive, guys. Like, no need to rush, no need to risk it a lot. I think as long as we play it... Yeah, quite defensively, we have a very good chance at beating this type of hyper bait deck. But we need to be very careful. He is gonna put up a lot of pressure against us. Okay, Tesla's gonna do the job. Let's have the Drill ready for his Skeleton Barrel. Let's go with Drill right now on defense. Let's have the Snowball ready here as well. I think I'm just gonna take care of it that way. Let's go with a Knight here as well. And I think I'm gonna go... Let's go with a Tesla here up high. I think Tesla's gonna be a pretty good play from us. Okay, nice. Let's go with a Goblin Drill. Let's go with a Poison towards the right side here as well. I think it's going to be a pretty good poison. Hopefully we can take care. Okay, we need to be careful here. He's going to have a lot of pressure, but I think we are fine. As long as we don't let his... Oh, we need to be careful because of the skeletons. Ooh, there's going to be a lot of damage left and right. Right side especially is going to take a big hit, but we are still in the damage lead. Like, honestly... Not the worst situation either. Okay, let's cycle Skeletons. Let's go with a Knight here in the back. Demolisher left side is going to make it to the tower. Let's go with a Snowball left side trying to take care of his troops. And let's try and get more poisons going offensively. I think the poison here is going to be one of our main ways to just getting solid damage. Okay, I'm going to Snowball it into the right side lane. Hopefully it can go into the poison 1 second. If it doesn't go into the poison, hopefully we can at least take care of it a little bit easier. Okay, Fire Spirit is not going to take care of the Dark One. Let's go with the Demolish here. Let's have the Tesla ready. He might go for... Okay. Need to be very careful here, guys. I'm going to have to try and get a nice Snowball. Okay, very good Snowball. He's putting up some good pressure, though. It's definitely not easy without having luck, without having... Oh, I thought it was going to run. I for 1 second thought it was going to run. That's unfortunate. Okay, Demolisher here. Skeleton on defense as well. He's gonna go with a nice Vine spell. Do I have to... Okay, I guess I can go with a Tesla here. Go with a Drill like this. Man, the Dark One is getting so much value. Hello, can someone... Wait, I'm kind of lagging right now. Am I the only one or what? Is it like server lag or I don't know what just happened. Okay, let's go with a Knight like this. He is making me go crazy right now. He is actually making me go crazy right now with all the spam. We are still in a spot that we can win for sure. Like, it's not like we are in a spot where we lost, but it's not going to be easy. Okay. Okay, let's try and keep up the pressure, guys. Nice. Bro, I don't know if it's me, if you guys are also seeing this, but I'm lagging a little bit. We need to be careful with the Vine spell. Looks like we are, I think, gonna get it. And looks like we are indeed gonna steal the victory. I don't know if his pressure made the game lag. I don't know if it was me like tripping, but I felt a little bit of lag here and there. Hopefully you guys were still able to see everything well. I didn't get like the Wi-Fi symbol or anything. I don't think it was like my internet. It just felt like the game was a little bit laggy there with all the spam, all the pressure he was applying. And so far we are 4-0. Amazing video so far. Let's hop into one more match, guys. Let's see if we can get that clean 5-0. Anyways, whatever happens next, even if we do end up losing the last match, I think we already did a great push, great result, and definitely really well played overall in all the matches. Last match, because of all the pressure, because of us not having luck, not having a great spell against the bait cards, it's always a little bit tricky, always a little bit annoying, but I think we did a good job, right? I mean, we got the victory. So, see you guys soon whenever we find the last match. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the last match of today's video. Definitely really well played so far in, I would say, all the matches. The only way I see us losing here is if we face like some crazy off-meta counter deck, but I think we are fine. Okay, let's go with Skeletons. Miner could be a lot of stuff. Let's see. Okay, he's gonna go with... what's that called? Goblin Curse. Let's have a Fire Spirit ready for it. Always need to be careful when you see a Miner. It's not a common card you see, but you never know. So that is why I was very quick. I was kind of ready for, yeah, a potential play like that. Okay, let's go with Knight here. Let's wait a little bit to see what the opponent is going to be using. I think a Tesla here would not be a bad play. Let's have the Skeletons ready to distract the Inferno Dragon a little bit as well. What is he playing, guys? Miner? Is this like Miner? Oh, it's going to be Golem. What? Okay, let's try and pressure here. Let's go with a Golden Joe. Let's go with a Demolish as well. Let's have the Snowball ready. He might have... I was about to say that, and he does indeed have it. Okay. Wait, I think that's going to be like close to Tower Down. Or maybe fully Tower Down. The bad thing is, how are we gonna defend though? I think I set up a Tesla. And I go for like a late poison here. It's probably still gonna be Tower Down, right? Or... Okay. This is not looking good for us, guys. He's probably gonna go with like Miner Zap. No, he zaps the... Okay, he zaps the left side tower. That is fine for me. Like, honestly, a tower trade. But oh my god, the Inferno Dragon was able to lock. Would have been nice if I went with the Fire Spirit 1 second earlier. And guys, what are we facing? Golem Miner with Goblin Curse. Okay, this is what I was talking about when I said like the only way I see us losing is facing like a crazy deck. And Supercell's like, okay, you want to face a crazy deck? Well, here you go. Face Golem with Inferno Dragon, Skeleton King. I don't know what to say. Okay, let's go with ability just to buy a little bit more time. Let's have the Tesla set up on defense. He is gonna, I think, have the Evo Inferno Dragon ready. Okay. Nice Snowball. Okay, this is looking pretty good. It's not looking bad for us, actually. Wait, that was a nice defense. Okay. I feel like in today's video we've been cooking with all the defenses so far. Like, honestly, our defense is so solid with this deck. Okay. Don't think it's worth going. I think I'm just gonna poison this. Does he have Golem? Yeah, he does have the Golem ready. Kind of messed up with the Golem though. Went with the Golem a little bit too early there. Okay, let's go Skeletons to distract the Inferno Dragon. Let's have the Snowball ready. Let's go with Snowball here to take care of most of the troops. Man, the Inferno Dragon is gonna be scary though. I'm gonna have to go with like the ability to try and buy some more time, but nah, this is gonna be a good game, guys. No way to defend. The Inferno Dragon is gonna absolutely melt our right side tower. Unfortunate last game. I already kind of had the feeling, knowing Clash Royale, knowing Supercell, they were gonna throw us a crazy deck and break our win streak. What is that deck, guys? Like, honestly, what did we just face? What did we just lose against? Anyways, really nice video. I'm super happy about the result. We went 4-0. Let's forget the last match. Let's not talk about it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Mohamed Lights, Golden Geo Quick Cycle deck, which he is currently ranked number 4 in the world with. If you guys did enjoy the video, please make sure to smack the like button. If not subscribed to the channel, feel free to subscribe, and I will see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.